here on James Masters Roof. This is a repair tent for Allstate. They've approved a couple slopes, but pretty much everything else is repaired, so we're going to determine if the roof is repairable or not. So this is for claim number 0755557345. I'll include all that in my photo report as well. Today is the 1st of August, and it is currently blistering 91 degrees. So before we get too started, I have my control area here that I'm going to test for a couple things. And then this is the shingle that Allstate is paid for, that we're going to be replacing with a temporary shingle as well. So first thing I'm going to see is, before we get into messing with this shingle, is there granule loss or granule retention? You know, it is hot, not too steep of a roof. I don't know the complete age of the roof, but there's really no granule loss. And then we'll go over to our shingle that we're going to be repairing. Kind of do the same thing again before we start manipulating anything. And all the granules seem to be holding pretty well. So we're going to start pretty quickly by removing this shingle. What I'm going to have to do is, this is the full shingle, so I'm going to have to unseal this one, this, as well as these three as well, just to have room to properly remove it. Again, take some photos from my report. We're not going to be rough. We're going to be pretty gentle and try to remove it, unseal everything. Don't want to cause any damage unnecessarily. Okay, so next thing is what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to locate these fasteners. Should be one somewhere right here, here, and here, and then the same on top. Right here we have an instance where fasteners pulled through. I'm going to attach a journal entry from the North American Forensic Engineers, talking about why that's a failure point. And another one right there. You're going to have to remove those fasteners to have a nailable surface. So come up here. Again, not being jerky, just trying to remove all these. I have to lift up to see where the fasteners are. Slide out, but we're gonna have to remove this fastener and this one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab our temporary shingle. Okay. Grab a couple things real quick. We took out 8 fasteners, so we're going to have to replace approximately 8 fasteners. Take a picture of this before I try to nail anything. And then I'm going to demonstrate. So in order to get the proper clearance to drive these new fasteners, you're going to have at least this much clearance in order to properly drive the fasteners without hitting the shingles on top, and to make sure they are flush to the shingle. And I'll take a picture of that as well for my photo report. And then we'll get started. So here. And one more. Make sure got all the fasteners prepared. So let's test a couple more things. Now that that's done, we're going to test again. Now that this shingle's been repaired, going to see if there's any more granule loss since that. So we'll go back over to our control area. Again, just for the sake of the video, not a lot's changed. Granules are still in place. And over here, besides the debris, there is a little bit more granule loss that has occurred. So I'm gonna finish up a couple other things, count up all my failure points, and then put everything in my photo report and get back to you guys. Thanks.